Hello everybody, Joe Clone here, back with another LEGO Star Wars minifigure review. Today will be part 3 in the series of my current droid, or I should say battle droid, LEGO minifigures. Um, Obviously, in part 1, we went over B1s. In part 2, we went over B2s. In this part, we will be going over some very specialist and dangerous, even more dangerous battle droids, as you could see in front of me. So, without further ado, let's break them on down. Okay, so to begin this breakdown in this part 3, I'm going to go from biggest numbers to least numbers. With that being said, in front of me here, we have a bunch of IG-88s, or as they're more commonly known, assassin droids, and they are iconic in the Star Wars universe for having that iconic, slender, look with their head like that there. And in Lego, I'm pretty sure, this is off the top of my head, so I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that these first appeared in the iconic Playscale Death Star set, which was revolutionary for a number of different reasons. It was technically like the first UCS size set, so some cool history there, but I'm pretty sure that a IG-88 Assassin Droid was first featured as a bonus figure in that set, so pretty cool there with the history. But these came from the Battle Pack that came out around the same time as the second Clone Battle Pack, which is like the first one, goated. Both of those, the first three, the Droids Battle Pack, the first Clones Battle Pack, and the second Clones Battle Pack with the Phase 1 Shinies. Three of probably the best battle packs of all time. But this, or these figures came in a Assassin Droids Battle Pack, sort of to go against that second Clone Battle Pack. So, also very cool. I'm pretty sure I had like 2 or 3 of them. As you could see in front of me, I have 8 of these assassin droids. So I actually have 2 more, but they're separate characters, so that's why I don't include them here. Because they're actual like characters to me, so that's why they're not in here. But these 8, let me just break them down. This is what the traditional silver variant of them looks like, and all these chrome silver pieces are just so cool. It's also another reason why these are so cool. But yeah, this is supposed to be the head up here, and they have that orange light, I guess, or sensor. But yeah, pretty, not too much different from the B1 battle droids, except for the head, and obviously the chrome bodies. As you could see, what I've done with a lot of these ones, because I recently actually built these 3 silver ones with the red dot, because I kept finding the parts for them, and I was like, wait a minute, where are all my assassin droids? So I just rebuilt them recently. But as you can see, these ones have the red, which it really doesn't matter what color you put up there. It still looks awesome, but that's really the only difference between these silver ones compared to the one with the orange light sensor. This one's only different because, as you could see, it has these has 2 of these types of arms, opposed to the more straight up blaster arm, as you could see on the other ones here. So I gave it the classic original Star Wars blaster because, like I was talking about before, the one that came in that Death Star set, the first one, it had arms like this and a blaster exactly like this. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of a throwback variant here. But moving on, these ones on this side are different, obviously, because they are all jet black, which looking at these all lined up and just setting them up in this review, they've come to grow on me, these jet black versions of the IG-88. Just so cool. Almost like, I want to almost call them midnight assassin droids, but I know that's not what they're actually called. But very cool. All of those for me are all the same. So that is my current IG-88s or assassin droid minifigures that I have in my droid army currently. So moving on to the next group of droids. We just talked about the IG-88s, so the next battle droids we're going to be talking about are the IG-100s, or more commonly known as the Magna Guard droids. And if you know that super battle droids are my favorite battle droid of all time. If I had to pick a second, it's easily the Magna Guard battle droid. Their most iconic and famous scene is obviously in Revenge of the Sith, when Anakin and Obi-Wan break from being held hostage and they fight a group of these IG-100s, and that's where I really fell in love with them as a little kid, seeing them in that scene. Just the basic fact that they could still fight and operate without a head or without legs. Like, they are a hardy, dangerous battle droid. And that's why we see them surrounding big separatist figures like General Grievous. We've seen them protecting or escorting other generals and high-ranking officials in the Separatist army. So, what can I say? They are just deadly. But as you know, we're gonna break them down. These, see, I wish it's on like the tip of my tongue. I can't. I thought I remembered what set I got these from, but I don't remember. Actually, I just remembered. These came in a Separatist Lego set, and it was actually, I think, their Starfighter. A really rare and obscure Lego set that Lego should really revisit and maybe remake. Because I think that set came with 4 of just these Magna Guards, and unfortunately, I've lost one, but very fortunately, all 3 of mine are in perfect condition. As you could see, they came with this amazing molded head. It really is amazing for how old these really are. Talk about ahead of their time. This one, and it's the literal head, but these were ahead of their time, because just look at that molded piece. It's so awesome that so awesome that I couldn't hold on to it. I actually think that's hilarious that I lost the head of it, because I was literally just talking about how they could survive and still fight and operate while headless. So that is some irony right there, but I have gotten it back from the depths, and look at them there. The only thing that I'm missing from them is they all came with this, again, an amazing official Lego piece, and it was this sort of ripped cape that they wear, because as you could see, they wear these cloaks, but they're really not different, all these 3. They're really all the same. They are a bit more of a build than normal battle droids, because obviously these pieces all come apart and go together, and I really think they're perfect. If Lego ever remade, I don't even think they remade these again, ever. Like, literally. I think these are the only ones that they've ever made. I might be wrong on that, but I really don't care if I am. Because if they do make these again, I think they should do the exact same thing, because they look fantastic. Like, these look awesome. They're some of the rarest droid Lego minifigures out there, literally. So that's why I'm very grateful that I still have mine, my 3 in perfect condition. As you could see, they are in perfect condition. So that's just awesome. And like I said, it's easily my second favorite battle droid. They're just so cool. But yeah, that is my IG-100s. And let's move along to the next group, which, oh god, gives me PTSD. But here we go. Oh boy, I said the next group would give me PTSD because I was talking about my favorite battle droids. These are my most hated battle droids. Not because they're not cool. They are amazing. As a kid, I loved clone troopers. I still do now. Obviously, my name is Joe Clone. But I hated Commando droids because they were so deadly, so dangerous, and they were able to kill clones quite easily. So, that's why I hated Commando droids, because they are just such a pain and are just so dangerous to clone troopers. So that is why I don't like them. Not because they're not cool or because I hate them for a petty reason, but just because they killed a lot of my brothers out there. So that's why I got PTSD. But to break them all down, or actually just some history and some lore on them. Obviously, they are every aspect of all the other battle droids. Just their every. I should rephrase that. All the best qualities of every battle droid is in the Commando droid. These things were agile. These things were they were tough. They had tough exoskeletons. I think that's the right term for that. Stole that one from the FNAF universe, but good God, I don't want to get into that right now. But they were able to mimic voices. That's why. Here are the reasons why I'm saying they were deadly and a problem for clones. Like, good God. They also were equipped with vibroblades, which do not want to get hit by one of those. But there's probably a ton of other details and information I'm leaving out about these droids, but the worst of the worst. I honestly would maybe fight a magna. I would maybe want to take a magna droid over a squad of these. I don't know about that. That would be a good fight, these versus the magna guards, but that is a discussion for another day. But to review the Lego figures, I think, again, like the magna guards, I think these really only came in one or two sets. I know these two I have came in the one battle pack, which is one of the rarest battle packs of all time. The one that came with the Phase 1 ARC Trooper and ARF Trooper. So yeah, you know, if you're watching this channel and you know Lego Star Wars, you know what set I'm talking about. That's what set these guys came in. That's why that set is one of the most valuable sets of all time sealed today. So very cool that I have two of them still in fantastic condition. Obviously, this one has a custom-built vibro blade. I sort of forgot what they really look like, vibro blades, but gotta go back and re-up my guys here. But they have a red dot printed on, which is just cool, like the printing here. And they have the Super Battle Droid legs, the IG-88 and B-1 Battle Droid body and arms, and they have this amazing molded head there that looks perfect to how they look in the shows, comics, games. Like I said, really just from a figure point of view, really just all the best qualities of the other battle droids in one here with these Commando battle droids. So Very, very cool. And again, I'm just so grateful I still have these and my IG-100s still in great condition. So this one obviously has a rifle here because they could literally use any weapon, Commando droids. They could use anything as a weapon. But yeah, just awesome here. This guy's, I could see this guy is like the sniper covering for the man on the ground over here, and they cause a lot of issues for my clone brothers out there. But as a Lego figure, that's about it. Again, that head mold is just awesome, and it looks perfect. No misprints, just perfect figures. I'm pretty sure the other set that these come in actually comes with a Commando droid commander with a bunch of different designs on his head, but I don't really know the name of that set, so I'm sorry about that. But that is it for my Commando droids. Thank God for my clones that I only have 2 of these guys, so they have to take them out first, and then the rest is easy, so... But we'll move on to the final lineup. All right, getting the final lineup there, as we always do, and oh my, that is a dangerous final lineup for clone troopers. But that is my current specialist droid minifigures, and I call them specialists because they really are. They don't have basic directives and orders that normal B1 and B2 battle droids had, so that's why I call them all specialist battle droids. But that being said, that's the end of this part of the review. I'm pretty sure this is part 3. See, it's a bit different with droids because, like, the droid starfighters, like, only the Tri-Fighter is a real, true droid starfighter, because, like, Vulture droids and Hyena Bomber Vulture droids, like, they're all, like, sentient, like all these droids in front of us, and, like, Spider droids, Super Tank Spider droids, Normal Tank Spider droids, Cannon droids, it's like, they are all sentient, so I don't know if I should call them figures or vehicles. I think I'm just going to stick with figures. I don't know. It gets fuzzy with droids though. So the next parts will be after, obviously, we go from small to big, or as I'm really doing it with with the droid army review, I'm going from dangerous to lethal to life ending. I guess I'm going in degrees of danger for my battle droid army review. So you'll see the next parts on the way. But as you know, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in this universe, and I thank you for joining me on the journey. That's a review. More videos on the way, especially from this part series, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys. Peace.